Benjamin Franklin once said, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. In today's video, I'll be talking about how I organize my day as a nurse. My name is Bridget, I'm a family nurse practitioner, and this little one is Bella. When I was a bedside nurse, I came up with something that I called my brain sheet, and this saved me so much stress, saved me a lot of time, helped me bundle my care, and it helped me finish work on time. A lot of people have asked me how I stayed organized when I was a nurse, and this is the brain sheet that I used. It has 4 patients. I would usually print 2 out because realistically, who only has 4 patients on a med tele floor anymore, right? They usually hit us with 5 or 6. I would have 2 of these back to back. Here would be the room number, and I would fill in the room number. This is the healthcare provider, allergies, any notes. This is Braden Moore's interdisciplinary plan of care, general education, redlining, and where their IV was. I would put their vital signs here, meds, and AccuChecks. So this is a sample of what I did. This isn't real patients, but for example, this healthcare provider is Rodriguez. I need to talk to the provider about increasing the Lantus dose, and this patient's potassium was 3.3, but they're not on the potassium protocol, so I need to talk to the provider about that. These are the vital signs. These are the med times, 7, 10, 11, 1300, 1600. The patient asked for Zofran at 10 o'clock. It was just a great way of staying organized. And before going into a patient room, I would take a quick look. Like, let's say the patient rang the call bell. Can you bring me a pitcher of water? And they're due for their 10 o'clock meds. I would grab the pitcher of water and then grab their meds and go in there. So I'm not going in there every 10 minutes. It was a great way of bundling care. Another way is, let's say the provider wanted to round on a patient and they were like, oh, what was the blood glucose for 3701? And then I had it right away. Like, I didn't have to be digging through. And what I would do is I had this page on top with no identifying information. I had all of the other body system sheets and then I would just fold it and carry in my pocket. But this was a great way of real quickly just telling the provider, like, 3703 needs a CWAP protocol. Or a lot of times the nurse, a charge or something would ask, like, oh, who's the doctor for room 3703? Like, the most important information I would keep on this top sheet, and then anything additional I would keep on the other systems. And primarily what I liked about this sheet was that I had all my med times listed. When I was working on this, I did write it in pencil because sometimes orders do change, so that I would erase them. So I did write in pencil on this. But yeah, this is how I stayed organized. So if you like this brain sheet and if it's something that you're interested, it is on my Etsy store. My Etsy store name is Nursing with Prof B. Nursing with Prof B. I will have a link in my description section. All right, thanks so much for watching.